Hey guys, it's Jaden from Tech for Days, and today we're here with a special unboxing that I've been preparing for you guys. I've been working very hard to get this iPhone 6, as you guys can tell by the video. This is the 6 Plus, and I have the wonderful opportunity to actually unbox it for you guys today, and we'll have an awesome review about it. I even still have my iPhone 5S, which I can actually do a size comparison for you guys, and I have a bunch of new content that's going to be coming. I have a bunch of cases and different types of tempered glass that I'll be able to actually review and show you guys with this iPhone 6 Plus. I noticed there's actually not a lot of coverage on it. It's more on the iPhone 6 4.7 inch, which I didn't get because I think it's too common. It's like I see them every day, and if you're gonna upgrade, you might as well go all the way. Why are you gonna do it like halfway? You might as well just go ahead and get the big one. So I'm honestly gonna be really surprised by the size of it, even though I've seen it before, just because I came from a small 4-inch iPhone 5S screen, and this thing is just a monster. And I actually have an unboxing knife this time, and I ordered this on Tuesday at the Verizon store actually, and it came just today, so this is pretty fresh. I really don't know what's inside of it. I obviously know there's an iPhone in it, but there could be other accessories. I really don't know what's in it. So we're gonna go ahead and have this awesome mysterious factor to this video as we go ahead and unbox it. And as you guys can see, there's just a simple tape, and it came by FedEx, which actually they did a good job giving me a tracking number, and they did a really good job tracking it actually, so I actually knew where it was like every hour. So it was really awesome, and the box isn't too damaged, which means it didn't really have any great impacts, which is a good sign. But I don't think there's very good like protection on the inside. I think the phone might have been bobbing around just a little bit. But let's go ahead and unbox this thing without putting it off. So we're gonna go ahead and slice the side of it. We're gonna go ahead and slice the top, and I just penetrated it a little bit too much, so hopefully I didn't cut anything. And this is really exciting because I've been working on this video for you guys, and it was pretty hard to afford this thing, and we finally are able to go ahead and cover it. So let's go ahead and get a better view, and let's go over what's inside it. Okay guys, so we have a better view of the contents of this box now, and this is very exciting. We have a start here guide, and then we have the 6 Plus right there on the bottom. It's huge. I'm really scared because I don't know if I'm even gonna like it. So here's how to activate my new phone. It's just my information, some order information. There's a bunch of information in here, and I actually have to send my iPhone 5S back as part of the Verizon Edge. So we're gonna go ahead and have to continue to actually open up the iPhone, and here it is. It's actually in the plastic. It has not been activated at all, so this is very exciting. I've never opened one pure before, and we did have just a little bit of like air bubbles, but this is really not that protective, so I wish it was just a little bit more protective. But the box looks pretty nice. It is plain. So the box has a little gold accent because this is the gold model, and it is the 64 gig one. So I was gonna get the 128, but it just didn't work out, and that's an absurd amount of memory. I'm only using about 20 gigs right now, so this is well enough. And if you guys seen an iPhone 6 Plus unboxing already, they all talk about this front part, and there's not actually a colored iPhone this time. It's just a white imprint, and it's actually 3D. I think this is a pretty good angle for you guys to actually see it. It's like a 3D little mark, and I think it's really cool. A lot of people were kind of mad that it was not really an iPhone, but it looks really nice, and it kind of shows some curved edges, and it even does a really good job of like demonstrating the iPhone Touch ID sensor. And here's my iPhone 5S, and as you guys can see, it's huge. There's about a good ½ inch width difference and a good about 1.5 inch length. It's just crazy large. It's going to be a very thorough unboxing, and we'll also have a review in the coming time after I've used the phone, because I do want to give you guys a good high quality and a thorough review. Now, we're not going to go over the box anymore. We're actually going to go ahead, we're going to take off this plastic, we're going to open it up, go over the accessories, and that's going to be it for this unboxing. We're not doing the review in this one, this is purely unboxing. So let's go ahead and prepare for the moment we've been waiting for. Okay guys, we are just about set up to open up this plastic. This is freaking exciting. I've never done this before. So like I said, this is the 64 gig gold 6 Plus. And let's go ahead and crack into this thing with a real knife this time. And This is a unique experience for me. I cut the box a little bit, which sucks because I'm really particular about this. I don't want to cut the box, which I did anyways, whatever. A lot of people probably throw out their boxes and stuff, but I'm pretty particular about doing stuff like that. I like to keep the boxes, and I always keep the paperwork. I don't throw anything out. I always have like all the information, and I was actually trying to save this plastic just a little bit. But that did not work at all. That was actually really bad. So we're about to crack into this thing. It's opening, and this is really exciting. So we're about to see it. And here's my iPhone 6 Plus, which is crazy huge. Oh my god, this thing is huge. I think I actually got to zoom out of this a little bit. This thing is just giant. This is huge. Okay, let me go ahead and get my 5S and put it on top while we have the plastic on it. I see a lot of people who like just slam their other phone on top of this thing and try to do a comparison. Like, I think you actually need to be careful. You don't want to scratch the screen. Look at that difference. Now, this is hard to see at home, I bet, through your guys' computer and stuff. It's being scaled differently, but this is huge. It's a big difference. It's a lot thinner. It's going to be a lot faster, and I'm not even sure if it's lighter than the 5S. It might be heavier. I mean, I don't know. And this is the gold version, so it's completely different from my 5S, which is space gray. I decided to go for something different, so we're going to go ahead and lift the phone, and it actually feels a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot heavier than my 5S, so that's heavier. That answered our question. And it's freezing cold, and it looks really, really nice. This is a big phone. This is literally huge. It's going to be pretty hard to get used to, and this is so awesome. So let's go ahead and set this aside very gently. We do have the protruding camera, so it's going to rock as we have it face down. And as you can see, Apple actually has a little like cutout for the protruding camera, which is really interesting. I didn't see many people actually mention that. So let's go ahead and go over our literature before we go. Well, the accessories are pretty self-explanatory. We'll go over that really quick. We have the Apple EarPods, which come with everything. They actually need to update these because I think the bass is pretty crappy on them. And they bought out Beats, so why don't we have Beats with this? I mean, that's just stupid. And then we have our wall charger. It's pretty simple. You know, it works good. This is the original Apple equipment. And then we have our lightning cable, which is the same size. I wish they actually included a longer one. You know, why they gotta be so cheap if you're paying so much for this phone? Like, it's almost $1,000 and you can't give me a longer cable and better headphones? That's just kind of absurd. And here we have our literature, which is an envelope. It actually doesn't open, so that's pretty cool. And here we have a little diagram, so it's going to tell us that's the ringer, these are the volume buttons, that's our fingerprint and home button, our sleep wake button, and our home button with the Touch ID sensor. And then we have like iPhone info, you know, nobody cares, and our famous Apple stickers, Apple stickers, Apple stickers. They come with everything, which I love these things. They're amazing. Apple stickers, Apple stickers, Apple stickers, Apple stickers. Those are awesome. So let's go ahead and put this back into the box because we want to actually get to the phone, which we'll go over how it looks just a little bit more. Again, I'll give you guys another little size comparison. It's giant. It's truly huge, and I can kind of understand why people got the 6 now, because this thing is just like it's freaking, this is a laptop. This is a legit laptop. It's freaking huge, and we have plastic all over it, which I'm not going to take off because I'm not trying to scratch this phone after I just paid all this money. And it feels very nice. A lot of people complained how it feels in the hand, that it's not very grippy, and I think it is. But if you are in a busy environment, it could be hard, and you probably do need to support the phone just a little bit better. And the speaker grill is huge. We have the camera, and we have a microphone cut out. Our lightning port is the same, and the volume buttons are longer now, much like the 5C. And the antenna bands, they are white. A lot of people made fun of them and said they were like white-out-ish, but they're really not that bad. I think it adds a lot of detail, and it doesn't really bother me as much. And the white screen, I was a little bit hesitant to get since it doesn't blend in as easily. But most apps have a white screen background anyway, so it's going to blend in with whatever you have on the phone. So that's really awesome there. And that's all we have for this video. We went through our unboxing, which is really cool. We have our little box, which actually, the picture is actually a complete exact image of the actual phone. So that's really accurate. Now, I do want to leave you guys with some additional updates to the channel, so I am working on crazy new content. Literally have at least 20 cases for this thing. I have tempered glass, which is going to be crazy hard to install into the big screen. I have bumper cases, all kinds of just crazy cases, waterproof cases already. I'm getting a battery case for this thing. I have so much content coming. I have just the coolest stuff as well. I even have, I'm not going to expose it yet because that's just something different. I'm not going to tell you guys. You guys just have to subscribe. So content is going to be coming out like crazy. It's going to be getting better. I have a better device, and it's just going to be cooler because I can get the newest accessories, and you know, it's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys take the time to actually subscribe now. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Subscribe, check out some of my other content if you're bored or whatever. It's pretty awesome, I think. I've been working hard on it, doing a lot of updates to the channel. And of course, I answer all questions. So if you guys have any questions or you want to see any specific videos, let me know. Just go ahead and let me know. You can comment below and say, hey, I want to see this, and you know, I'll do my best to give it to you guys. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.